This is Silvana. So, for today's episode, my plan is to just go ahead and finish out Western Plaguelands. It shouldn't take that long, and get into the start of Eastern Plaguelands. So, right now, our quests are these two down at the farm. So, we're going to go ahead, grab our mount, and go that way. So, I wanted to touch on a couple things that I talked to uh, one specific thing that I talked about a few episodes ago about the no flying in Warlords of Draenor, and that was a big problem. Well, and that a lot of the people in the community were complaining about that, which was very true. Apparently, though, Blizzard did listen and they changed their minds. They are now going to allow flying in Warlords, and you have to have some specific things done to get that flying. So I'm going to make a special episode on my level 100 detailing exactly what you need, what you can get done before the the drop of 6.2, and what you're going to have to wait for. But I did want to be fair to Blizzard and say yes, they did actually listen and they are going to implement flying. Alright, so here we're at the Withering. Already people are pulling on us. That's pretty normal. This is definitely going to be one of those places where you're going to fight your way in. So just keep that in mind. It's not going to be easy by any stretch, but it shouldn't be too hard either. Okay, so you see it's got a question mark. We need to get a key, which there's the painting, a book, and a key. So for more information on the key, you can always read. Okay, so eliminate the Cauldron Lord for the key. So he's up here in front of it. So just be as careful as you can. Oof. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Can I get the third? Ah. I didn't really want to use my touch of death, but I really kind of had to. This is what I mean by you gotta be careful. Okay, so it needs the bottle and the key. And we haven't gotten either of those things yet. I'm going to pop my heal. If you don't have a heal to pop, have some stuff in your bag to eat. Come here, buddy. Oh no. No. I don't have my touch death back up. You can't. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna die. Oh, shoot. Yep. And we died. As soon as that second dude pulled on me, I knew that there was no hope. But that's okay. We'll be alright. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go ahead, pop our heel. Now I know when I went over there, even though I didn't see anybody, that somebody from over here pulled on me. Was it you? This is definitely take your time and make sure there is nothing anywhere near that can mess you up. Okay, now we know we should be safe to pull this guy. I'm going to pop our touch death on him. There's the key. Alright, so we're going to bring the filled bottle to the guy. And we don't have a time limit on that, so good with that. Okay. Now with this, it's going to seem kind of weird, but definitely go out. So just pull on me and around. I wish I had my touch of death back up, but we should be okay, I hope. Just pop that hill every now and then. Again, if you don't have a hill, be a little more careful. Because obviously this is not the safest place ever. And now you know why I don't like this area. Okay, so I'm going to go up. Now I need to get in this house. But I see the lady. So I'm going to pull her. I'm going to go ahead and use touch death on her. Because really I want... Alright, so we want this painting. Whoa. And then you need the prayer book. I believe it's upstairs, but I always like to try and look around to make sure I don't miss it. Like I said, I think one's down, the painting's down, and the prayer book is upstairs. Yep, there it is right on the floor. Be careful, sometimes picking stuff up will make a monster spawn, so just be aware of that. Alright, so these are all clear. We're going to go out the building, we're going to pop our mount, and we're going to ride right along the edge here, straight towards the road. And you should be able to find a pretty safe, straight route out. Alright, so that's that done. Now you can go in the way I did and do it kind of backwards, where you come in behind, go in their house, get the prayer book and stuff, and then come across into where The cauldron is. I always find the cauldron the hardest part though, so I always try to do that part first. But, you know, and again, if you're in a group working together, definitely helps with that. Okay, so we're level 39, which is about where we should be because the next area is 40 to 45. So we'll stop here. We'll turn in this quest. Crap. Armor. No. Okay, we'll take the armor here, which is the shoulders. See where they land up in the thing. Put them on immediately. Okay. Now the Torn has a quest for us. Well, not quite close enough. So give him what he wants. Complete that. They'll have quests. The Tor has a quest. Oh, has a couple quests. Zocalist in the, or is in the Druid guy. Okay. So now we've got all the quests to pick up. Again, they're all down over here. So I'm going to take a moment and go get that piece right there, okay? And then we'll go over and do the quest. It won't take long to get over there. We will probably lose our buddy, the troll that's following us on the way over. Okay, so a little further on the road. Alright, right there. We'll come up over here. Now this, we've been up in here. So I don't know why I didn't pick it up when we are out here. But we want to make sure that we have everything picked up. Okay, so now we're back towards the quest. In fact, I could check. Let me check here. So it's under exploration. Eastern Kingdoms. Western Plaguelands is what we're in. Okay, Western Plaguelands. Wow, we're missing a couple. Weeping Cave. The Bulwark. And the river. Okay. Well, the bulwark is the wall. Well, if I need the wall, I'm already out halfway out here. So I might as well just... Now again, remember what I told you? Trisfall Glades is a horde area. So you can't just take the path there. Well, you can take it most of the way there, but you can't take it all the way because the horde, you know, that's their starting areas. They're coming out through the wall towards us. So be careful. Okay, here's the passageway. You don't want to go straight through it. You want to go just a little to the side and you'll pick it up. Alright, so there you go. Wow, you went a little further than I thought he did away from where the quest was at. Alright, so the river we'll pick up because that's over there by where those quests are. the Weeping Cave or Cove, whichever one of the two of them it was. I'm not real sure. Well, we'll see if we find it in this questing area, and then if not, okay. So we're doing find a Worgen woman at the river in Eastern. Okay, this sends us to Eastern Plaguelands. So these are two we're actually doing. 4 captive plague bears freed and healed, and cult orders. So that's right here. And I think the cave is right there. But we'll find out when we get there. For a minute, I thought it said I hadn't got to Roromir Lake, and I was going to get upset because I know I had. Because that's where Sholo is at. One of my favorite dungeons. By far, one of my favorite dungeons. I like Strath a lot as well, which is another reason why these two zones are my favorite zones, because they hold my two favorite dungeons, or two of my favorite dungeons. Okay. So here we are here. So we need to free and heal the bears. So we'll just get into it. He should be a much better druid by now with how many times you've taken him out to play, but he's not. So that's okay. And we're killing the cultists because I believe, if I remember this quest right, they have keys we need. But maybe not. Alright, so I'll open that up. And the bear is healed. Okay. We'll beat up this warlock. Starting to give us mage weave. And we'll release this bear. We'll release this bear. Then we'll kill this warlock. Our druid buddy's helping a little bit. Yeah, that panda just killed the person that we needed. Freaking pandas. I can't blame them. They're doing their quests too, so. The good thing is she should regen relatively quickly. So it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so we'll just stay here and wait for our friend to regenerate. We'll get a little extra free XP while we're waiting. I'm keeping my touch death because I'm going to use it on the person we actually need to kill once she regens. Okay, so all we're doing now is waiting for her. The body's already disappeared, so That's usually a good sign. I'm not seeing her anywhere. I've been marked as wild, apparently. Okay, this person is probably looking for the same quest. Ah, come here. Die. That's why I kept my touch death for. Okay, so it wants me to kill in the cave, which shows as, whoops, I turned too far, up there. So remember I said, oh, we didn't do the last bear. That's okay, we're coming back out, so it's not a big deal. And I want to keep homeboy with me. So it'll be fine. Alright, that should give me explore. It didn't. Why didn't it give me explore? Oh, the river. I haven't gone towards the river yet. What's wrong with me? Okay. Killed 2 disciples. 2 brutes. 2 rippers and 4 corpuscles. Well, there goes a corpuscle. Now, if that person had been smart and stayed in group with me, even though they're not up here doing this part yet, they'd have been getting the credit for those 2 that I've already killed. So, this is where groups come in handy. Alright. I don't care, I can kill it by myself. There's Brute. So we need 2 of these dudes. So we'll go ahead. Our worthless bear here. Alright. There's a corpuscle. Somebody is randomly throwing me in a group. I don't know who, but I'm gonna guess it's somebody running around here doing quests, realizing that we could work together instead of, alright, here's a corpuscle. I'm gonna say it's this person here because they're green to me and they shouldn't be. Oh, damn it. I hate caves. I get lost in them and that's why. There has to be a way up here, I know that. But don't ask me how to do it. Okay. Come here, buddy. I don't wait for my friend. There's another group though. Okay. Nobody up here. Sometimes there will be. He found a disciple. the way he went. So this, you get to see how crazy this game can be, because it can be craziness. Here, there's a disciple. We can just kill her because she needed to die. Okay, so the disciples are done. So we need to find some rippers. But I'm just going to kill everybody I see. Because extra killing is not going to hurt none. And the rippers, I believe, should be back in here. So like I said, we're just going to see what we can find here. And like I said, extra XP doesn't hurt any at all. But I am not finding any rippers. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Alright, so that's the last guy on that front. Oh. I guess not. Okay, that's 2. This looks like the exit. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And as we come out, yeah, we'll probably have to fight a corpuscle or 2. Not that I really care. I just want to make sure to stop by and get the last bear free. Oh, please. And that should be a bear there. Dude, you're in my road. Okay. Alright. And that's the last bear. So that's done. We're going to go ahead. Really? Really? Just really? Sometimes the AI in this game is dumb. We're going to go ahead and pick up the river. And then we're going to head out to the road. And go turn in the quests. Alright, so we've got our explore. We've got all of our quests done. Which is always good. And these quests should be, if my memory serves, and I'm not going to guarantee you 100% that it does, should be the last ones, because we've already picked up the quests to go into to Eastern Plaguelands, the next zone. But we'll see in a minute. We're almost back to the turn-in. This is the one part, because like I said, I'm pretty sure we're just going to turn in and it'll be done. Then we have to turn around and run all the way back to where that quest is. And you notice how sometimes they'll pop up as you can turn them in while you're there. I don't understand why these ones have to come all the way back. But that's what they want. And so Let's see. Sword is decent. Belt is decent. Mace, okay. Into stem, no. More damage. Okay, so the choice for us is the one armor and crit strike, or one more damage per second and more stamina. We're going to take this sword for sure and go ahead and equip it. Alright, so can't wear that. Armor, stam, haste, okay. And crap. So here's some legs. So go ahead, pick that, put them on. No quests popped up, I'm not surprised. I knew it probably wouldn't, and that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why you can't remote turn in those. But whatever. I'm not arguing with them, I'm just going on with my day. Alright, so we'll get across the river and pick that stuff up, and that'll be the end of today's episode. Tomorrow we'll start on the Eastern Plaguelands. And then later today, if you have a higher character, I'll have out the video about what you need and how to get about that if you really want to get flying in Draenor. Or is it really that important to you? So we got that's a horde right there. That's a high level horde right there. I don't know what actually that horde dumbass is doing, to be honest with you. But whatever. Alright. So we're going to turn in the quest. We're going to pick these two up. And that, oh wait, there is a flight point just a little bit ahead of us. So we're going to go ahead and grab that too while we're about it. There we go. Okay. So a little also hint, if you're a little higher level and you're a tailor and you need silk, down in here with these mobs, and when I get down there tomorrow, I'll specifically point those mobs out, is a good place to farm. We're not quite high enough on our level to do what you need to do to farm these guys, but I may kill a couple extra for the cloth because we need it for our tailoring. And you'll notice that they're split, one's up here, one's down here. My advice is to go up and get this one first, and then come back and get this one. But we'll talk about that more tomorrow. I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Any questions or comments, as always, you can message me or post them below. I'll answer anything I can. And I hope that you have a really nice day.